All right, here we go. Kevin Holland versus Mike Malott, UFC Vancouver. Both guys getting introduced as we speak. And one of the rare times that I've gone against Kevin Holland in a fight. Remember 2021 Fighter of the Year, winning 5 fights. Just incredible at that time. Has had some struggles, right? Bounced from welterweight back to middleweight, back to welterweight. Boy, he takes on Mike Malott, a bad dude fighting at home in Canada. With a lot of support, right? USA versus Canada. You already know the fans are going to support their countrymen for sure, as Kevin Holland gets booed more or less in the introduction. So here we go. Both fighters staring each other down, and we're with you until this fight ends. Both fighters touch gloves. Mike Malott never touches gloves. Kevin Holland kept his hand out there for a while. Remember, he hasn't learned his lesson with that. He did that against Khamzat Chimaev, and it didn't finish well. He got taken down immediately and never recovered. And some guys don't want to touch gloves. Mike Malott, one of them. And Mike Malott packs a lot of power. He has the ability to finish a fight at any time, and if he catches you, it's over. Kevin Holland can take it to the ground, can submit you, can stand up, and he wants to keep his distance and throw jabs and land a right every now and then. So we'll see how this plays out. Mike Malott taking his time for sure. He's just waiting for the big opportunity. And if you're Kevin Holland, you got to land. Good counter there by Kevin Holland. Takes a leg kick, lands a jab in the process. And that's what you got to do. You got to be not aggressive, but you got to be throwing something every 5 seconds. Can't let Mike Malott stand there and try to figure you out. Got to keep him off balanced. And if you can keep him off balance, then it's likely going to go your way. Kevin Holland catching the leg, taking a right, landing a left. Good exchange right there. 3:20 left in round one. He throws a leg kick. Mike Malott catches it, lets it go. Ooh, a big right there by Malott. Very quick hands with the left-right combo. Oh, big right by Holland. And now Malott's on his back. Oh, boy. And Holland's landing some hammers, and he goes to the ground. Wow. Now Kevin Holland back to his feet. And he's landing some strikes to the legs. Kevin Holland throwing punches to the thigh and to the calf. Oh, Mike Malott gets on top of Kevin Holland now with the takedown. And I wasn't convinced that that punch thrown by Holland really hurt Malott. He just went down and stayed patient. Now he lands a right from behind on Kevin Holland. He takes it back. Now they chest to chest and another takedown for Malott. And both guys back to their feet. This is what you can expect until this fight is over, right? I mean, these guys are both going to be throwing a lot of strikes. They're going to land some. They're going to take some. The fight's going to go to the ground. It's going to get back to the feet. You have everything in this fight so far between these two. 3 minutes gone. Ooh, a low kick there by Mike Malott, and the crowd boos. A lot of times they boo the low blow in general. They're just booing because it was on Mike Malott, and Kevin Holland gets a chance to relax, and it was definitely a low kick. Kevin Holland, brief stoppage. He says, let's go, and here we go. 1:30 left, round one. And a big right by Holland. He's landing with that right. Be careful, Kevin. I'm telling you right now. Mike Malott look for the takedown. He can't get it. Great balance by Kevin Holland to maintain the feet. And another low strike by way of knee, and that was a bad one. Kevin Holland rolling around on the ground. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. And this definitely landed. And Bergley out of the ref is going to have to probably take a point from Mike Malott now. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if that was low or not. It was right on that line. So Mike Malott making his case, right? He's saying he didn't hit him low. And maybe what they're saying is the knee didn't hit him low, but the toe coming through did. So I wasn't looking at that. I was looking at the knee. Kevin Holland on the ground in some pain here. He's on his knees now. So he's got 4 minutes if he needs it. Kevin Holland taking a lot of time here, 1:45 on the clock. He still has 3 minutes and 15 seconds. And this happened earlier in the night as well in another fight. I don't know, man. I don't know if this was low or not. I mean, Daniel Cormier is saying yes, it did. I mean, the fans are booing as soon as you see it. I see it. I don't know. And Mike Malott pointing to his stomach like I hit him right in the stomach. Kevin Holland can't get back to his feet yet. He tried. 2:30 left. And man, he's trying to stretch it out. He's having a tough time straightening his legs out. And you could see by Kevin Holland's face that he's in some pain. He obviously wants to keep fighting. It's not like one of those where I'm just going to sit here and let the clock run out and say I can't fight. Like he's trying to work himself through it. And listen, it may not look like it, but the way Kevin Holland's looking, it definitely landed in that groin area. Now he's jumping around. I think he's starting to get his bearings back, but now he bends over again. So he's really trying to work it out here. Now they're still talking it out. Kevin Holland like walked to the center ready to go. The ref said, "You got another minute." So Kevin Holland backed up, and he's still having problems standing. Kevin is not a guy that would fake this. This is a guy that wants to fight. So no point will be taken here. I can't remember what fight it was earlier in the night, but we've seen this, and the fighter came back in, even though he probably shouldn't have, at the last second, right at the 5 minutes, and then ended up getting KO'd. So, I mean, it could really have a drastic impact on the fight. Kevin Holland keeps standing and bending back over. He said, "You got 10 seconds," and Kevin Holland just yelled out the F word. Kevin Holland trying. Wow, Kevin Holland's a beast, man. He can barely walk right now. He's still going to fight. Kevin Holland said chill with the low strikes. And this is going to be a rough minute for Kevin Holland. He could use another minute. And he's still grabbing there, still hurting for sure. Still continuing to grab there. He's having a tough time moving left to right. It's obviously causing him some trouble. And if he can just get out of this round, he'll get another minute to rest. So this is turning into a long first round. This is like 2 rounds in 1. And Mike Malott lands a head kick. Kevin Holland gets out of there. And Kevin Holland not really fighting the rest of the way in this round. He's just chilling. He's trying to get his bearings back. He lands a right. But what needs to happen is he just needs to get mad. And he grabs his groin again and backs off. And another low blow. And Kevin Holland looks pissed. So we go into a break here. We'll keep it right here. And the thing is with Kevin Holland is now if he can't go for some reason, because it doesn't seem to be getting better, unfortunately, he'll probably likely lose the fight, right? It'll be a TKO. So he's got no choice really to try to do something because it's going to be a loss regardless. And then at the end of the round here with 5 seconds left, it looked like another potential low blow. And Kevin Holland walked away and was not happy. And now we're back and Kevin Holland saying he can't move. And they're trying to give Kevin Holland instructions to go out there and get the KO right away. Saying go out, land a 1-2, step to the side on the 3, and another 1-2, and this fight's a wrap. So we'll see, but, you know, it's not going to be that easy. If you're Mike Malott, you got to be very careful not to land another low blow. So Dan Bergliotta helping Kevin Holland out. He calls time and calls the doctor. And look at Kevin Holland's eyes. He does not want this fight to stop, but it's definitely worried. Oh, they're going to stop it? They're still talking it out. Oh, my goodness. They keep asking Kevin Holland if he can continue, and he obviously probably can't, but he doesn't want to say no. And he's really just trying to stall for time. I mean, if you're in pain now, 10 minutes later, forget it. Kevin Holland is pissed. He's trying to get that. I don't know, man. What's going to happen here? The doctor's still in the octagon, and they're really just trying to buy him time. We'll see. Wow, Kevin Holland's going to go. Dude, this guy is I don't care what they say, dude. This guy's a beast. Anyone who's ever got hit in the groin knows that it's not, it could be a while. It could be a while before you even feel anywhere close to 100% again. So here we go. Round 2's underway. First 15 seconds gone. No strikes yet. And if you're Mike Malott, you can't get caught in this, right? You got to go for the finish. You can't worry about if Kevin Holland's hurt. Kevin Holland obviously annoyed. Got that look on his face like he's just pissed. Then he grabbed his groin again as he backed off. Fans chant, let's go Mikey. Trying to pull for Mike Malott. They could care less if Kevin Holland is hurting. Regardless, they want to see a finish. And it's like Mike Malott is being very patient here. It's almost like he doesn't believe that Kevin Holland is hurt. He's being safe. And Kevin Holland taking a left right, he lands a jab to back him off. Clearly doesn't have that power in his legs like you would expect. And Malott's still throwing leg kicks. Got to be careful because they're close. I wouldn't even take the chance on a leg kicks now if you're Mike Malott. Just give up that part of your game and get into the striking. Kevin, oh, nice left by Kevin. This has turned into an awkward fight to say the least. Clearly a lot of respect for Kevin Holland, as Mike Malott's not going for the KO finish. He's not going for the finish when, if he did, Kevin probably couldn't be able to defend himself for too long. Those leg kicks for Kevin Holland, he can't even get his leg off the ground. It's funny as heck. Man. Straight leg kick was very close to being low. Oh, a big left by Mike Malott. Oh my goodness. I feel for Kevin Holland right now. Kevin Holland's doing just enough to keep Mike off of him, right? He clearly still in pain, and we'll keep being aware of this as we go through the rest of the fight, but Kevin Holland's still grabbing at his groin every couple seconds. And clearly not 100%, but just doing enough to keep the pressure on, to keep Mike off of him. Probably in hopes that by the third round he can get back to being close to 100%, but can you imagine getting kicked in the groin and then having to finish a fight? Oh, Mike Malott lands a knee, and Kevin Holland trying to stay in this thing, but he's clearly not 100%. If you ever seen a Kevin Holland fight, he's clearly not 100%. The legs look very tight, completely taking him away from leg kicks. He'll land a straight leg every now and then, but again, that's just to keep Mike off of him. And here comes Holland with a left, right, left. Oh, hang in there, Kevin. And we'll see how Kevin Holland feels in the corner. He's grabbing at the groin again. And he's leaning up against the fence in some pain. So Kevin Holland, ever the warrior, is showing it here. A lot of fighters would have not continued. I mean, you're talking 5 full minutes and then another minute as the ref's trying to, are you ready to go? Can you go? Can you not go? Then you go the minute you get out of the round, and then Dan Bergliotta brings in the doctor. The doctor talks to him and looks at the ref and says, I don't know. And then the ref goes to Holland saying, can you fight? Can you fight? And it's like Kevin Holland's taking all the time he can, and never once did he. If Kevin Holland just says no, the fight's over. And you got to credit the ref for bringing the doctor in, which a lot of times we don't like. But in this situation, he did the right thing and was protecting Kevin Holland, because if Kevin Holland can't go, he doesn't want it to be a TKO, because he recognizes the situation. He wants it to be a doctor stoppage and, basically a no contest. But Kevin Holland's not that type of dude. I mean, if he can crawl into the fight, he will. Kevin Holland's still talking. You see Mike Malott catch people, and he's not going for it against Kevin, even though Kevin seems to be hurting. Mike Malott is still being very, very patient and relaxed. And that's really a sign of respect. Great leg kick there, land by Mike. Kevin Holland coming forward right away. And you can see those leg kicks to the leg and to the stomach. It's like it's very hard to get that leg up high right now for Kevin Holland. So he's still dealing with those problems and probably will throughout the fight. Let's see if he can pick up the pace here, final 4 minutes, and see if he can muster anything. And if Bergliotta would have took a point, this would have made for a much more interesting decision. But I'm afraid that Mike Malott won the first 2 rounds. I mean, he's up 55-37 in significant strikes right now. 41-13 in head strikes. Forget it. Those leg kicks by Kevin Holland are so slow. Oh my goodness. Woo. Ooh, nice leg kick up high by Malott. Now a left and a right. And it's weird. I mean, the fight is basically slow to Kevin Holland's speed in the fight. Kevin Holland somehow has slowed down this fight. You would think Mike would want to speed this fight up, right? Be aggressive, move a lot, keep Kevin moving. Obviously, he's having a problem doing so. And Kevin Holland getting taken down now, picked up and taken down. And now Kevin Holland on his back, landing some elbows, and Mike Malott on top. Now Kevin Holland shifts and goes to his back with Mike Malott on top. And I can tell you right now, Kevin Holland's going to have a hard time getting up from this position. He's got the full guard in, though. Oof. Big left and right by Malott. 115 left. Kevin Holland's got to do everything he can to get up here. I just don't see Kevin Holland winning this fight. If this thing goes to a decision. Now, triangle attempt here by Mike. Kevin Holland does not look worried about it. He should be. Yeah, Mike Malott shifting. If he can get that right leg out. He's trying to pull that right leg out. It's going to be a problem. He gets it out. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Kevin in a world of trouble. Trying to push those legs. Oh, Kevin Holland rolls out of it. Unbelievable. 30 seconds left. Kevin Holland gets back to his feet. Unreal. Unreal. And just unfortunate, those two low blows really took Kevin Holland out of this fight early. And it looked like it was going to be a pretty even fight if the first 2 minutes were any indication. And a good fight. It just completely derailed this fight. And both guys shake hands. And it is what it is. I mean, it is what it is. Kevin Holland's probably going to lose this fight. So when you get into the numbers as we await the decision, total strikes closer, 66 to 63. Significant strikes, so 66 to 43. And head strikes is really the problem for Kevin Holland, 51 to 16. I don't think I've ever seen a fighter win getting dominated in head strikes like that. Mike Malott, 1 takedown, 232 of control. Kevin Holland, 1 takedown, 27 seconds. So everywhere you look, Mike dominated this fight except leg strikes, 21 to 4. And a lot of those were just Kevin Holland trying to tap him. I mean, that's really what they were, is taps. No really big leg strikes, but just to keep him off and not able to just come forward and strike at will. And then Kevin Holland in the second round, when he was in more pain, landed the uppercut, which really backed off Mike Malott and made him think twice about coming in for the finish. Eventually, in the third round, he goes in for the takedown. He builds up the control time. But at the end of the day, I don't see how they can give this to Kevin Holland. It's at least 2-1 Mike, if not a 30-27 mixed in there. All right, here we go. 29-28 unanimous decision for Mike Malott in Canada. Cheers. They love this one. He'll move to 13-2, and unfortunate for Kevin Holland, we just won't know. But Mike Malott gets the win here, welterweight division, UFC.